Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy JCG. I just got out the theater. Just saw the movie. Sorry, I didn't know what that was. Just saw the movie Blue Beetle, the new DC movie, and I'm gonna just give you my out of the thoughts review of it. So hold on, let me find my car real quick. So, right off the bat, what can I say about this movie? Honestly, let me just start off by saying this. It's all right. Do I think it's great? Do I think it was like this this epic movie that completely changes the course of DC films? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. All right. So, crap, how am I gonna set this up? So let me explain it to you like this. Blue Beetle is it's a fine movie, you know. It's I will say this, the action, let me just get this out of the way. The action portions of it, they were pretty good. They're your standard superhero action that you've seen in other movies. I think the one thing I thought really worked well for the film was the family dynamic. Really, it was like the character moments with like Jaime Reyes and his family, mom, dad, sister, uncle, grandmother. You know, I think this movie works well in terms of like making you actually like and even feel for the characters a bit. Let's see. Honestly, there's not a lot of positive for this movie. Not to say that the movie is bad or anything, but there's not a lot about this film where I can say, like, you know, it completely changes the game, or it's like it's something we haven't seen before, because it isn't. I think my one gripe with the film is more so has to do with like the villains and the whole plot in general. I would say, well, first off, let me say that one of the core villains of this film, Conrad Carapax, weird choice. I literally did not know who this guy was until like recently, until I had to like do a little bit of research on him. Weird choice for an antagonist, because he's like he's not even B or C level. He's like what is he like? A D-list, hardly known villain that only appeared in the comics, Blue Beetle comics, a few times in the past. Yeah, it's just a weird choice for an antagonist. Victoria Cord, who's like really the true villain of this film. Yeah, honestly, she didn't work for me. She did not work for me. You know, the actress who portrays her, I wasn't feeling her. Honestly, the way she was just written, it's like, it's nothing we haven't seen before, people. It's just generic corporate evil business person number not even like 576. It's like they just took the whole they just took the whole villainous conglomerate route once again. It's like we've seen that done a million times in better movies, mind you. And honestly, Victoria Cord was without using any harsh language, just kind of a prick. like she's one of those villains who's like very easy to hate, because her personality is just ass, and yeah, she's like one of the most like blandly written antagonists you could ever get. Surprisingly, Carapax had a bit more to him, despite him not being that great of a villain either. What else about this movie? In terms of like visuals, you know, VFX, CGI, that was all okay. The Blue Beetle costume still looks dope, so that's a plus. You know, they really did do well with keeping the design of the suit like pretty much 100% accurate to the video games Blue Beetle was in, comic books, cartoons. You know, they did fantastic with that. I don't know how to pronounce his name. What Xolo Mariduena? I'm probably butchering that, but the lead guy who played Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle, you know, I'm so glad he was casted. I think he made this work. He really did. Let's see. A lot of the other cast, you know, like I said, this movie's biggest strong suit is the whole family dynamic. Especially, like, I'm not gonna spoil the movie. I want y'all to see this for yourself. But the biggest strong point of the movie is like especially with Jaime and his father. Like, there's this one scene in like the third act. It's kind of beautiful in a way. I would say third and even the first act, the two scenes where Jaime's interacting with his dad, and yeah, it's really well done, in my opinion. Overall, fam, I really don't know. Like, honestly, I really do think this is about as run-of-the-mill superhero movie you're going to get. Yeah, it really is just like a 6 out of 10. It's not like mediocre. It's not like a movie that's like just, how do I say this? It's whatever. Do I think that this is a rush to the theaters kind of thing? Probably not. Did I enjoy some of it? Yeah, I did. I especially like how they at least acknowledged like past Blue Beetles like Dan Garrett and Ted Kord. And you know, this is not really that much of a spoiler, but if this movie does somehow get a sequel, which probably won't happen, but if it does get a continuation, you know Ted Kord is coming. But overall, fam, you know, this was this is just an all right movie. I definitely think it's I'll take this over. I'll take this movie over like something. I'll take this over Ant-Man Quantumania any day. You know, yeah, already. If you see my Ant-Man Quantumania review, you know yeah, I wasn't too pleased with that movie, but yeah, this is Blue Beetle. It's a solid flick. Not bad, not great, just all right. But yeah, that was my Out of the Theater review. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.
Hey guys, it's your boy JCG again. I just want I want to add this on real quick before I actually end the video. I think my opinion on Blue Beetle in terms of like, is this a case of superhero movie fatigue? Because you know we've seen a lot like similar films like this before. You know, this whole formula that they keep doing in terms of like the comic book movie genre, where it's especially for a case like Blue Beetle, you know, it's a new character, it's an origin story. You get so the lead character who's, either pretty decent or just not that great. You get some funny jokes here and there, some not so funny, and then you just get like a generic run-of-the-mill villain once again. But I don't think Blue Beetle is going to do anything great for DC. I don't think that this is a massive W for them, but I still think in a way it is kind of a win. It may not be a financial success. That's the sad reality of it, but I'm kind of glad that this movie is a thing because one, I do love the character of Blue Beetle, right? Jaime Reyes is an amazing character in the comics, cartoons. He's just very cool. He's very much so a beloved young hero, I should say. I am glad that this movie exists because, with all the other stuff that Marvel seems to be doing, and even the DC cinematic universe itself, with all these other overly ambitious plans that James Gunn seems to be having in terms of how he wants to do it, and I just think we needed something. We needed something a bit more like on the traditional side. We needed something that's that yeah, it's obviously been done before, but I'm kind of glad that we have something that is not as much of big stakes. It's not like it's no multiverse thing. It's not like the whole world is about to end. It's small, and it's got heart, and it works for what it was trying to do. So that's why I'm not too harsh on Blue Beetle, because I wanted it to be like, I just wanted it to be a decent watch, and that's essentially what I got. I wanted it to be something that knew what it was and ran with it and knew how to handle it in a way that wasn't trying to essentially do something that seemed like it was just it wasn't trying to cram a lot of crap in there. Essentially, was what I'm getting at. But yeah, that's really just all I wanted to add. Like I said, Blue Beetle is a fine movie. If you want to go see it in theaters, go ahead. Me personally, I think if you're not that much of a rush, then this could be a wait for digital, or like yeah, because it's good and it's fine enough where if you want to take your like kids to see something pretty cool, then yeah. But this is this was at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's a movie that kind of just feels like more of the same stuff that we've already had. But I'm at least glad that Blue Beetle finally got his big screen debut, and yeah, that's all I wanted to add. Anyway, God bless. Deuces.